that Ringo Starr put out an album this month?
I did know that, yeah. I take it it's not very good.
Honestly, it's fine. It's just some bland country.
Yeah, that's kind of about what I could say. He's like 83 now, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it doesn't really come through in the music. It's like white bread. It's good enough.
Okay. I'm not going to listen to it, but I guess I'm happy it exists.
I'm happy for him, for sure, forever.
Yeah, I mean, he did write my favorite Beatles song, which is the worst take I think I've maybe ever had.
I hope he can find peace.
I don't think he'll have much difficulty.
Oh, well. I mean, it's episode 50, so we need to like start with a really good hook.
That's
I got
true.
news I could tell Aiden. That's might be a big hook.
You got news.
Yeah, we got news.
Some news.
Some big news. Massive news.
Are you pregnant?
No, even more than that. We are planning on moving pretty soon. The landlord was not really generous with renewing another year for this house, so we are now on the lookout for another house. So the house that we are currently doing the podcast session in is going to probably not be around after August. So.
Yeah, I'm sure that the listeners will just be crushed by this.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna keep going. How are we gonna do anything when pretty much every single room in that house you can't record in it?
Yeah, I know, it's gonna suck.
At least that gives me, 7 whole months to say my goodbyes?
Yes, you can pray as much as you want. Yeah.
I appreciate the heads up. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't get it. So I also have some big news.
Are you moving?
No, I'm pregnant, actually.
Oh my god.
Oh, where's the party pop? Oh!
That might not entirely be true, but I do have kids now. I adopted a pair of cats. They're currently in the other room because they roughhouse a lot, so...
As they should.
I don't want them interrupting. I was advised not to talk about this because... Okay, this is going to be a bit of a story, so get ready. I got an emotional support animal letter not too long ago. I was like, okay, great. So I text the landlord saying, hey, is it okay if I do this? And he's like, yeah, of course. And then I ask him later while I'm debating which of these cats to get from a shelter, like, hey, according to this clause here, if you get a bonded pair of cats, it counts as one. That's kind of cool. Hey, is it okay if I get a bonded pair? Is that chill? Is that chill bro style? And it's met with fucking radio silence. So I go to the shelter just to check it out because looking at the website, every single cat looks like I'd love it forever. So, you got to meet them.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm walking around the place, couple stick out. The shelter I got them from, because I didn't just go to I went to a shelter, and I don't know if I'm making sense. I should have really warmed this story up before I told it. It gets more exciting later, trust me. So the shelter's like, listen, this is going to be a fucking process, okay? You got to do a lot of shit before we'll give you cats, because they're rescues. They ask me to put down a vet number, a reference number, so like someone who can attest to my character and my cat taking care of ability, and also my landlord. And I was like, oh, okay, perfect. So if my landlord won't respond to me, I'll just put his number down for the shelter, and that way they won't let me take the cats unless he gives them approval. So I don't have to get it to be given the green light on this. So put those things in. I go back a week later. I call ahead of time actually and ask if everything worked out, and she's like, yeah, everyone responded. And I was like, great. So I pick up the cats, get them in the little carriers.
Ivy's a bit of a whiner.
And I start driving them home. And then, like, as soon as I get home and as soon as I set them down, my phone buzzes. Check it, and it's my landlord. And he says, you didn't get that bonded pair, did you? And I said, yeah, is that a problem? He's like, yeah, you can't get two. And I was like, huh?
Yeah, that sounds stupid.
Yeah, I was told not to talk about this on the podcast in case he finds out that I do in fact have two, but I thought it was kind of charitable that the person who gave me that advice thought that my landlord listened to our podcast. Look at our numbers. But now if he ever finds out, I might get evicted.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks, because I really like living here. And also, I was playing with the one. I was leading her around with one of those like feathers on a string, having fun, roughhousing. She was running back and forth, and she's tracking it with her eyes, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then I stop moving it, but she keeps moving her head back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. She's caught in a trance. And you could just tell from like how tense she was doing that something was very clearly wrong. And then she starts sputtering.
Oh, God.
And
oh, no.
She falls to the ground and starts spitting up frothy bile and having a seizure. And I didn't know what the fuck to do. I didn't know it was a seizure at the time. I literally thought that within 24 hours of adopting cats, I'd killed one of them.
Ugh.
For a non-insignificant amount of time, and there were no vets in the area open at the time because apparently in this part of the country, you just can't get sick after 6 p.m. Eventually, she gets to her feet, but she's like whining and she's clearly freaked out, and I'm freaked out too. The shelter is, of course, not open till the work week, so I spend the whole weekend just being fucking paranoid. You might lose your apartment, you almost lost one of your cats, and because they're siblings, the other one might also be epileptic.
Yeah, that's a genetic
And now
thing.
we gotta figure that out.
Mm-hmm. I will say, if in order for it to be epilepsy, the cat has to have 2 seizures. If it's just 1 seizure, then it's not even epilepsy.
Like, I think actually watching that cat have a seizure might be the most traumatic experience of my entire life. Like, at work, I could not focus for shit. I spent most of my shift staring at the wall, just reliving it over and over again. I really thought I killed her for a good 45 seconds there. I thought I was watching her die. Funnily enough, like, within 2 minutes of her recovering from the seizure, she was acting as if nothing happened. Like, I was in the corner shaking and crying, and she was rubbing her little face up against me, wondering what the fuck I was so mad about.
That makes sense.
So I guess she got over it pretty quick. So anyway, at noon on Monday, because I got him over the weekend, I finally get through to the shelter, and I say, like, hey, by the way, one of them had a fucking seizure. Do we have any medical history that I could look at? She cuts me off while I'm sitting, and she goes, oh God, is she dead? And I was like, no, she's, as far as I can tell, fine, but I just want to make sure that everything's chill. And she's like, you know what, I'll call the past vet and see if there's any history of this, because my brief scan didn't yield anything, but, you know, we'll see if there's anything more detailed they might have. 2 days later, she texts me back saying that, funny thing, a lot of cats when they're first rehomed just kind of have seizures. Like, that's totally normal. It happens all the time.
What?
Apparently when they're stressed, that just happens. I didn't, like, say this to her, but I'm gonna call bullshit on that, because the first thing that she said after I told her one of the cats had a seizure was, is she dead? Because everybody else I told, the first thing they say is, oh, that's terrible. Is she okay? But the fact that this woman just leads with, is she dead, means that she, I guess, was just prepared to have that conversation with me. And that's a horrifying concept. So I'm going to take him to the vet tomorrow, and we're going to get all that worked out. I mean, it's probably nothing. I've read countless forums and Reddits, and I guess that just happens sometimes. That you can just adopt a cat, and it'll just die from stress.
Yeah, that's insane.
Which I didn't know.
Yeah.
But I have not slept well since it happened. The other one, she's been a fucking angel. No problems at all. Always has the same patient smile on her face. Never made a single noise. Completely silent. But the other one, run around the house breaking shit, fucking bat out of hell, and also had a seizure and made my heart stop for the better part of a week. So, yeah, that's where I'm at.
Oh boy, that's a lot.
Are you gonna start the episode with that story?
I don't know.
I feel like
Here, I got a funny thing to tell you. I got 2 children. One of them had a seizure. I'm just like,
I just had 2 kids, and don't worry, only one of them almost met Jesus.
like, what the fuck? With that being said, episode 50 of Spicy Chicken Sandwich.
Oh boy.
We're here. This is it.
Anne's like, oh man, here we go.
This is our 50th consecutive episode of the podcast. It's going to be an extra special one. I'll be hosting today. My name is Nate. What are your guys' names?
Hey, I'm Carter, and I might get my first kiss today.
Hi, I'm Vink. Oh, and by the way, my cat's names are Ivy and Toby. I didn't say that before.
Oh, that's so cute. But you know what else is cute? We've made so many good memories over the past, year and a half, or almost 2 years now.
You say that, but I feel like I have a new medical scare every episode.
There's a lot of history between us, a lot of content to review. And so today, we're not going to be reviewing it again because we've done that a lot. We're going to do something a little bit different. As you two are aware, we have hosted a wide variety of games on the podcast, although not all of them. A lot of them tend to fall into a similar category. We like our trivia here. We ask a lot of fucking questions. That much is apparent.
Okay.
And so today, I would like to introduce the game first. It shouldn't take terribly long, and then after we can have an award show or something something for our favorite episodes.
Oh, okay, that sounds fun.
Ooh.
So, boys, your game today is called 20 Answers.
Oh, jeez.
This is basically 20 questions, but I am only going to say this once. If you ask a question at any point, you forfeit the round. If you ask a question, you fucked up.
Oh, so don't ask a question, just answer.
Because we've just been so deep in the quiz trenches, I want to work against that. Going forward in this podcast, on the grand episode 50, I want to set a new precedent. Have I made myself clear?
Yes.
20 questions, but you can't ask questions. I can give you 20 answers if you put in a request for information.
Ah, gotcha.
And maybe along the way we can talk and have fun and shit. So, which of you would like to go first?
Not me. Aiden, you can go.
Well, that sounds good to me. Are you ready?
You bet.
All right. I've got your first item, so don't ask away.
Gotta be honest, I'm not 100% sure what you want from me here.
Okay, I'll give you an example. So instead of is it an animal, is it a food, you could instead say, I am wondering if this thing is food. And
this is stupid. Okay.
And I will answer you.
Sure.
Okay.
That makes complete sense.
Yes, indeed.
So please put in your request.
Hang on, I gotta figure out how to phrase this. Just throwing this out into the wilderness. I was wondering if there's one in the average household. Period. No question marks here, friends.
I will say no to that.
Okay. Thanks for doing that out of the charity of your heart and not because it was a question. That would be silly.
Yeah, because if you asked a question, you would face severe consequences.
I would be slapped.
I will clap your cheeks.
Understood.
And I guess I can keep track of what questions I answered from you.
That would be awesome.
This is taking so much brain power.
It's not even your turn yet.
I know. I'm trying to figure out a way to phrase it every single time.
Surely we are not so trivia brain rotted that we can't handle this, boys.
No, of course not. That'd be silly.
It would.
This is 20 answers after all.
This is 20 answers. We are one answer deep.
Well, thankfully, I use a truncate silence feature, so it's going to cut out 80% of this episode while we're just sitting in silence thinking.
Just thinking.
Man, it's a damn shame we can't ask questions, because if we could, I would ask something along the lines of I don't know, could you pick it up with two hands? But of course, we can't ask those, so I'm not going to do that. That'd be silly.
And
so
you just asked one.
Wait, so what are you proposing?
Nothing. I'm not questioning you.
What?
I feel like I'm in an Ernest Hemingway novel right now, the way he iceberg writes.
No, am I going insane, or did you literally ask a question?
No, I said it's a damn shame that we can't ask questions, and then I provided an example of a question that you could not ask. Not asking it, just saying that it's a damn shame we can't ask that question.
So you put a period at the end of it?
Yes.
Okay. No, you cannot pick this up with two hands.
Darn, you're being awful charitable with this information. Didn't even have to ask for it.
That is true, because if you did, you wouldn't get anything. Aiden! Aiden!
What?
Are you well?
Oh, fuck, no! I believe I just lost.
Wait, what did you say?
When you asked me if I was okay, I said, what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I guess you forfeit the round. So...
All right.
Great. Man, this is a wonderful 50th episode.
You're
okay,
right.
that's not my favorite.
You're
Carter's immaculate strategy of staying completely fucking silent seems to be paying off.
I mean, it's your turn. It's not my turn. That's what Nate said.
I thought we were just going feeding frenzy at it.
No, it's just one person.
Sorry, I probably was not specific enough. Yeah, your turn encompasses the entire topic. You get 20 questions and then Carter gets 20.
Yeah.
20 answers.
Yeah, see, that's a shame because I couldn't ask for clarification on that.
Okay, Carter, I'm going to let you decide. Do you want to give him another chance? Because I was not clear in my rules.
How about we do this? Let's have Carter continue where I left off since I fucked up. If he fucks up, it goes back to me.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, so if you fuck up, it passes it on to the next person. That is something that I thoroughly planned out. It is written in my journal. Here's a screenshot of it. Carter, make your request whenever you're ready.
Okay. It resembles a shape.
Unfortunately, that is not true.
It is made out of metal.
I regret to inform you it is not made out of metal, my good sir.
Damn it. It is tangible.
I'm going to say it's not tangible.
Okay.
It's kind of a gray area, but it's a little bit more complicated.
It is based on speech.
No.
So firm.
No, bad.
Bad, Carter, bad.
Invalid request. No questions. None. If I hear a single question from you, you forfeit the round. I'm not going to do anything bad to you.
You should also follow the same guidelines.
I don't have to.
That's true.
That is simply not a restriction that I have.
Yeah, the real issue was the people taking the test asking questions, not the fact that the person giving the test was asking questions. That's what was really fucking us up.
Dang it. It is based on time.
No.
I believe that is 7 questions.
That is 7 questions. I am keeping track.
It is based on electricity.
No. If you get to 10 no's, then maybe I'll give you a hint.
It is an action.
No.
I'm just staring off into space right now, just thinking about shit.
You look like you're gonna doze off. Just like
This is using 100% of my brain power.
I should be getting paid for this.
I really should.
If one of your episodes gets an award at the end of the show, I will pay you.
Okay.
So this is worth your time to get through this game.
Okay.
Not that it's not fun. It's
of course, I'm having so much fun.
It's like working out because it's also like a detox type of you know.
There's literally no room to question how much fun you're having.
It is based on the podcast.
No. All right, that is 10 no's, so I'll try to point you in the right direction.
Can I ask, I'm just going to say, not asking questions, I'm just going to say this. I'm just going to say it with my chest.
Okay.
Carter,
Yes.
You are just changing the first 2 words of a question around, and I feel like that constitutes low effort. Instead of saying, is it, you're saying, it is.
That's true. Why is this so straining?
I should think that we'd have to
It's
come up with
because
some
I'm-
sort of flowery script rather than just plug and playing through a system. Otherwise, it seems like we're trying to purposefully avoid asking questions. But in reality, it's really easy just to state things, I should think.
Not for me, as I ask so many questions.
You'll get the hang of it, hopefully.
It's like me saying, damn it.
So here's what I will give you on this word.
Okay.
It is a vision-based concept. Its most remarkable quality is what you see and not what it does.
It is art.
I also think I'm starting with the hardest word. Was that your request?
Yes.
I will say yes to that.
Yeah. I am okay.
Just watching the play bar like race across a completely silent timeline on this waveform is killing me.
This is hard.
Should we maybe we could toss this out and do an improv game? Is this bad?
I feel like what's killing it is the fact that one of the contestants just kind of has to sit there and twiddle their thumbs.
Okay, here, I'll try to do an on-the-fly revision. And if you have any ideas, you can relay them to me in the meantime.
I think if we just trade back and forth, not questions, it would be sufficient.
Okay, Aiden, I have a proposition for you.
Is that is so interesting.
Trade offer. You re-enter this round at no cost.
I accept wholeheartedly.
All right, give me your request whenever you're ready.
No need to confirm or deny, but I was thinking that this subject which you are trying to get us to find, that it might just be a gas.
A gas? You have proposed that it could be a gas. Well, I regret to inform you, you are wrong.
Darn.
Darn.
Carter, the floor is yours.
Nate, it is man-made.
No, nada. This item is organic, non-GMO.
Art and organic.
Organic art cultivated by the gods which we serve.
I'm gonna just throw something out there, and I gotta keep revising all my thoughts. This is killing me. Is it? Hold on. Wait.
What was that?
Translating. Hold on.
Do you just have a phone right now with shit and all?
ChatGPT, convert this into not a question.
The way I tend to form a sentence is I get the first couple of words out, and then it happens as I go. But usually the first word is what determines if it's a question or not. And so I can't just figure it out as I go. I have to start on the right track. I have to relearn how to talk in order to do this. this episode.
That's why I'm taking so long to, ask, answer.
This is certainly one of the most interesting things I've been requested to do on this show. Though it may not sound like it, I am thoroughly engaged.
Recap, not metal, cannot be held with two hands, not a common household thing, art, but not a type of art, non-GMO.
That is quite a few things.
You know, I was typing out the questions as we were going at first, but then I thought we would do fine just remembering what's been said. And I'm realizing that might be an uphill battle. 20 is a lot of things. I'm in a learning and memory psych course right now. There's a lot on short-term memory. Supposedly its capacity is near limitless, but the time that you retain the information, if not attended to, is like no more than 30 seconds.
I would believe that.
Yeah, I think that's holding water.
A lot of people would say that AI art is not art because it is not man-made. Art is only art if it is man-made. Please respond to that in the way that I hope you will.
Was that your non-question?
Yes.
No, the word is not AI art.
That was not what I was getting at.
I have no idea what you were getting at.
I shall accept my defeat and move on.
Cartarius.
Nate, it is nature.
It occurs in nature. It is not nature. That's on you. That was phrased stupid.
You know, most art is cooped up in museums or on the walls of a house or whatever. But I'm of the opinion that some of the most beautiful art comes and goes. And I'm wondering if maybe this art is of the come and go variety.
No, my son. This art is enduring. It remains.
So it's not a rainbow.
It sticks around. I don't think you two are going to get this word. And perhaps I misled you unintentionally along the way.
Nate.
Yes.
It is seasons.
It's... It's not seasons.
Damn it.
I think it might behoove us to get more guideposts before just guessing thing after thing after thing.
I mean, we're at number 18. It doesn't matter.
My last shot. I'd better make it count.
One shot, one kill. Let's hear it. Bang.
All right, ready?
Yeah. That was a question.
Yes, it was.
You have forfeited the round.
Well, I guess you'll never know what I was going to ask. Both questions I've asked were not part of the asking part. I've just been making conversation.
All right, Carter, let's get some cleanup.
This sucks.
It does.
All right, Carter, you got 2 questions left.
Fuck.
Is that your,
Was that a lilt in your voice? Did you exclaim fuck, or did you look at Nate and proposition him like fuck?
If it was the latter, no.
All right, 1 question, Carter. Make it count.
1 question. Let's hear it.
It is the food chain.
The food chain. It is not the food chain. I regret to inform you.
No!
So, I led off with a very hard word. It probably shouldn't have even been part of the game. The word was purple. So, I'm gonna move on.
The fuck?
No points are being doled out or taken from anyone. That was a warm-up.
It was a warm-up.
It was a 25-minute warm-up.
My brain still doesn't feel warmed up.
Here's what I'll do. Okay, I'll give you 2 one more, because I feel like that's actually enough, and then we can go to the awards show.
Great.
Okay, that sounds amazing.
All right.
It'll be a great time. There will be drinks and fucking charcuterie boards and shit. I prepared 3 more words, but we're only going to do 1. Which one sounds cool? So we've got all big bones over here. We got Mr. Crunchy, and we got... This is fucking stupid. I'll just pick one. All right, starting off round 2, which is now the final round. The word is prepared. Whoever wants to go first can go first whenever you please.
It is prepared. Carter. That's what you said.
Okay, was that your...
Yes.
Yes, I did prepare this word. That is your first answer.
Thanks, Carter, for wasting a guess.
You're welcome.
We had so many to spare last time.
All right, A Dincubus.
All right, here goes nothing. Big.
This is pretty big.
Thank you.
Green check mark. Put that on the screen. After this episode, I'll send you like a drawing of a big check mark that says big on it. You can use it.
Sure thing.
Cartellini. Let's hear it.
It can be green.
No. This is not a green.
Okay.
It's not green.
At risk of sounding like an asshole, this is the world Republicans fear Democrats want, where you have to proofread every single word you say at risk of offending some rule.
Exactly.
Nobody wants this. I'm left as shit, and I don't want this.
But thankfully, it is merely an exercise.
Big yes. Green, no. Prepared, yes. Next up... holes!
Holes. How the fuck do I give a verdict on that?
Holes!
Holes!
Holes, yes. Several.
Interesting.
Big holy thing.
Cartorpio.
Hi.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
4 answers in.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't know this was going to be like a dental appointment.
Yeah, you did.
No, I
did.
underestimated how big of an issue this was going to be.
It is in comparison to a planet.
It is in comparison to a planet?
Yes.
No, I highly doubt that you would compare this to a planet. Unless you were being very hyperbolic, which, let's make it clear, is an irrational thing to do.
Of course. To demand something unreasonable of somebody, like, oh, I don't know, not ever asking a single question, would be insane.
Yeah, of course.
Soft.
What was that?
Soft.
Soft?
Soft.
Soft.
Soft?
I'll say no to that. I'm not, ruling it out entirely, but I think if I said yes, it would be misleading.
Nate.
Sir?
Bumpy.
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 Yeah.
Bumpy.
I definitely say bumpy.
Recap. Holes. Big. Bumpy. Not a soft.
Correct.
Prepared.
Prepared. All right. A deer a quai.
Noun.
Good. Yes.
Lit.
You're closing in. Red cart chili peppers. What's your answer?
It is related to or is the human body.
No. That is off the mark. Little to do with the human body. I know. Where's your binky? Adacopter, what's yours?
Poke with fingers.
Poke with fingers. No, I would not advise that you do that.
Many potential reason. Very mysterious.
What is up, Cartsy?
It is man-made.
No, I'm afraid man had little to do with the creation of this. I know. It's okay. That's 11. All right. A, does the carpet match the drapes? What is yours?
Hate that. Wasn't my statement. Just throwing it out there.
Understood.
Third song off 10 by Pearl Jam.
I am wondering if the song you are referring to is Alive.
On an unrelated note, that song is alive. I wasn't answering a question because there was no question that was asked. I was just saying that to say it.
I am going to look at my phone.
It's alive.
Oh, okay, cool. Your answer is a resounding, colorful yes.
Oh.
Super cardio sunshine?
Don't look at me like that.
I am awaiting...
It is in the ocean.
No.
Fuck.
A dookie scary skeletons.
That one was a stretch.
I could give you a new one.
You're gonna need those for later.
True.
Ooh. Big, scary, bumpy, hard. Alive. If you poke, you die. Mammal.
Yes, that is a yes for you, Adometry Dash. Oh god, my brain's running out of pop culture references. 21 Cartage, what's yours?
Nate, elephant.
No, I'm sorry. You threw with precision, but you missed. Adanos, the Mad Taden.
2 legs.
No.
Fuck.
Cotter.
Cotta. Fuck the car.
Gotta.
Like water.
It is a Pokemon.
I don't think Pokemon are classified as mammals.
No, it's not a Pokemon.
Oh.
All right, Vink, you fuck. This is number 18 that you are on.
Oh, shit.
These last few are important. You're going to have to get some good information out of me.
Color.
I would like you to repeat that.
Color.
Collar.
Color.
Carter.
Color. Red, orange, yellow. Color.
Color. What the what do you want me to do with that? Legit, what do you want me to do with that?
Color.
Yes, this mammal has a color.
No, you stupid bitch. Specific.
It's on you to be specific. I'm not giving you
We
more.
have 3 guesses left, you cunt. Give us the color.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We're getting... Okay, yeah. And it is probably not going to help very much. Brown.
Fuck.
I was like, what? I was like, is he doing
At
something?
no point did you say you had to say yes or no as a response.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's how 20 questions works, but I guess I... Okay,
That's not what this is.
I will remove a point from myself. So
Fair.
Put in your request, Kartuk box. No. No. Answer is no. That's 19.
Bear.
It is not a bear. I would have said that a bear is soft. A Dominator,
Sorry.
This is your final question.
Big, brown, evil, no touch, mammal, 4 leg, it will not 2 leg, brown, not soft, big. The other questions we asked weren't particularly leading, so I'm not really with them in the forefront of my brain right now.
You just gotta name a big, scary, bumpy, brown mammal.
This one's for all the beans.
All the beans. If you don't get this right, you'll be at 0.
Well, you're at -1 now, so that's not so bad.
It really isn't.
True.
Okay, here we go. Gorilla!
Well, I can hardly tell what that was, but I can tell that you didn't say moose, so no.
Moose!
Moose are soft.
No, dude, they're lean.
Fuck. They are soft.
That is lean meat,
If
dude.
you touch a fucking head of a moose, it is soft as hell.
Well, they have, like, dangle on them, but they're
yeah,
not...
it's soft.
It's not that soft,
That's
dude.
soft.
Dude, you haven't touched a moose.
I have touched a moose.
Where?
Grandpa has a trophy of a moose
Where?
in his fucking house.
Let me see it. Show it to me.
The
Show it to him.
Pics or it didn't happen.
I don't have a...
You both lose. Boom. And on that note, I have a proposition as I go out. Can we have a second mascot for the channel, and can it be a moose?
No.
The question restriction is lifted because the game is over. Good job, boys. You both fucking won that, I guess.
All right, time to ask some questions.
Yeah, now we can
what
actually
the
talk.
fuck did you think was going to happen when you took away our ability to inquire about stuff?
Yeah, we could not talk, and my brain was filled with shit.
I just...
That's like half of our speech that you just took away.
I mean, I knew it was going to be a...
You made us play 20 questions, and then you removed the questions, just leaving 20, and 20 is an insane amount of anything.
True.
I knew it would be a task. I just didn't know it would be so hard. I'm sorry. Let's go to the awards show. Woo! Play the awards show jingle.
Award show jingle.
You better make one.
Welcome to the Spicy Chicken Sammich 50 award show.
This will be
boy.
the majority of the episode. The first half has been cut.
I think the truncated sound is legitimately going to make that first half into like less than half an hour.
So it is at this beautiful awards show hosted by me, Nathavius, that we will be crowning specific episodes for specific things that I have prepared in advance.
Oh, have you now?
Okay.
Yes.
And like you said, if you're the host of that episode, you get a point, correct?
Yes.
I will do my best to be honest and not favor myself. I shall trust you guys do the same.
So don't pick episodes that we have created. Okay.
I have a confession. I did not
pregnant?
prepare these in advance.
The fuck?
Can you give me like 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So
So
I'm
you're
gonna...
not pregnant?
He's. It doesn't look like it.
Not pregnant.
Not pregnant.
Pussy unused.
What video games have you been playing recently, Aiden?
I started Pokemon Ultra Moon, because it just looked interesting. Based on the stuff I've read online, apparently it's like Sun, but a bit more gameplay heavy and not so much story heavy. And if that's the case, then my god, Gen 7 Classic must have been fucking unbearable, because this game is a playable cutscene.
I didn't I didn't remember it being so bad, which is why I've been recommending it to you guys. I also have not played it since 2018, so there is that.
I swear to God, like, a cutscene will end, you'll walk 3 steps, and then your fucking best friend will be like, hey, what's going on, man? And then you'll have to watch an even longer cutscene. You could get across so much more story if the characters just waved at each other. I can see a person in a lab coat and be like, scientist. I can see my best friend and be like, oh, another teenager, and so on and so forth. And I feel like if you're making a game that's specifically aimed at kids, a lot of nonverbal storytelling would do well, because the last people that want to fucking read are kids. I just don't understand. Everyone said it's gotten more kid-friendly, and yet I feel like it's gotten even more obtuse for its target demographic ever since the older gens. Granted, I am enjoying the gameplay, what little of it I've gotten to experience. I think the fact there's no gyms in this one is a really cool idea. I don't know, it just, for a game that sold so many units, you can just tell the team had like less than 100 people on it. It just feels so small for what it should be.
That's honestly fair. I'm very excited for the Legends ZA, because they actually increase their team.
They're making all the right steps gameplay-wise and like development-wise. It's probably going to be great, because the first Legends game was the one that kind of perked my ears up as far as giving Pokemon a try in the first place, even though I've never played it myself. So yeah, I am definitely picking that one up when it comes out.
I am ready to present.
I'm so glad.
There are 4 categories. I have entered in one of each of our episodes for each category. And so...
Oh, for like nominees?
Yep. You might not agree with the nominees, but I did it in a very short amount of time. So go figure. Also, this is only episodes after it was bound to happen eventually, because that was like the first recap episode.
Okay, so that's what, like 16 to choose from?
Firstly, we have the Nothing Burger Award.
Nothing Burger.
Wow. Starting things off with a bang, question mark?
These are the episodes from this season that I feel, we didn't really bring our A games.
These are the ones that I personally think suck.
It was harder to find ones that fit this criteria than the previous batch, which is good.
I couldn't find ones that I hosted that were bad.
Yeah, you probably had to dig real deep for a bad Fink episode, am I right?
So here are the nominees. We have A Very Spooky Exam, hosted by me. You Don't Say Redux, hosted by Aiden.
Okay.
And It Was Bound to Happen Eventually, hosted by Carter.
Oh, shit.
We can all vote for one, but don't vote for yourself. If the votes are all split evenly, we throw the award in the fucking garbage.
That means each of us have 2 choices.
Question, can I vote for this episode?
I'll allow it.
Yay!
I've got my vote.
All right, and I've got mine. Say A, C, or N, corresponding to the first letter of whoever hosts, the one you want to pick.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
N. I forgot we even did that episode until you said it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was a shitty ass episode. Honestly, my brain broke, which is why I didn't say anything, but I'll just take the loss on that. That's a point for me, though.
What would you have picked?
It was bound to happen eventually. Here's my winner's speech.
Thank you, baby.
You ready for the next category?
Okay.
This is the Carter Poo Poo Award.
What the hell?
I have selected episodes where Carter has been fucked in his big dump truck. So here are the nominees.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
We have Big Fat Mess, hosted by Carter. Easiest Quiz Ever, hosted by Aiden. And Linguistic Olympics, hosted by Nathaniel.
Well, I have my answer.
All right, yeah, I got mine.
Okay, after go. 3, 2, 1, go. A.
C.
Yeah.
All right, Easiest Quiz Ever takes it.
Yeah, that one was not fun.
Aiden, you have won the Carter Doo-Doo Award. What would you like to say?
I'd like to thank God for making life intrinsically unfair. None of this would have been possible without him and his light. It does admittedly kind of suck that my episode is the most unfair. I feel like I try my best to make games that have equity and I just keep fucking it up, but It's a process. I'll figure it out.
Ready for the next category?
Yeah, sure.
This is the Grossest Episode Award.
Gross.
Here are the nominees: Obscure FNAF Trivia, hosted by Aiden; Slimy Secrets, hosted by Carter; and Cursed Emoji Roleplay, hosted by Nathaniel.
Oh, man. Grossest.
Oh, yeah. Now I know why you picked that. It just came to me.
I am ready to vote.
I am also ready to vote.
I guess. I don't really feel strongly about this one.
3, 2, 1, go.
C.
Slimy Secrets takes it.
Is that really a gross one? Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you serious? Yes.
I didn't think it was that gross.
It was.
Do you not remember my game playing gross, slimy noises?
Yeah, that shit was retch-inducing.
That is true.
Like a lot of gross shit was said and done in that episode. Your speech? Your acceptance speech?
Yeah, I'm glad I got this award point. That's my speech.
Attaboy. So we've all taken home one award so far. This is our final category, Best Overall Episode.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
I tried to pick the strongest showing from each of our host ships this season, and now we're going to crown the winner.
Aiden, you're our winner. Wow.
Here are the nominees. We have Who Let Us Cook, hosted by Nathavius; D&D The Finger of Lies, hosted by Aiden; and On the Spot, hosted by Carter.
Oh,
Ooh.
God. Oh, fuck, that's tough.
I have an answer. I am curious where you two are going to go.
I guess I have an answer between the other two.
Yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go. C.
A.
N.
Oh, wow.
We all went different.
We all went different.
All right, best overall episode goes in the trash.
Okay.
Good job, guys. It's been a great season of the podcast.
Are you fucking... Wait a minute. Wait, so we got worst episode, we got grossest episode, we got Carter shat himself episode, and then the fucking best episode got thrown into the trash.
That's it. That is
Good.
what we decided
Well.
here and now.
I have a fifth category if we want to break the tie.
Yeah, let's do fifth category.
Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
So I think this should mark the end of like season 1. So like the first 50 is a season. That sound good?
I fuck with it.
I fuck it.
Okay, I'm going to do a bit of math, but I'm going to calculate the ultimate season winner, who has the most wins this season.
Oh, yes. I'm so excited because I actually have no idea what that graph looks like right now.
Okay, so...
All right.
Wait. Fuck. Oh, shit. Shut up. I'm working on it.
No,
Shut up.
Shut up.
Okay. So the first 2 years of Spicy Chicken Sammich have concluded, almost. We just have to crown the winner of this episode via picking the ultimate season winner. And that is the person with the most wins overall. So, bringing up the rear in 4th place.
Fourth place. Oh, Nico.
Good effort.
You know, he was only in 1 episode and he won it. So,
That's true.
You gotta respect the man for that. Actually, he was in like 6 episodes.
Yeah, he was in like 6 episodes. Yeah. 1 out of 6 win rate.
Actually, never mind. He's really shitting the bed. Yeah, he was in 5 episodes in a row with Mutiny, and then he was also in the D&D episode. So, yeah, never mind. Actually, he's really bad at this.
Yeah.
All right, coming up in 3rd place is, actually, I believe, is a tie?
Oh, no.
It's a tie.
So,
Oh,
I'm
man.
actually not going to say who it is. I'm just going to go with the winner. The
Okay.
winner, beating the other two's 15 wins with a staggering 17 wins, 17 whole bones, is Carter.
Oh my god.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Oh my goodness.
Good job, Carter. Looking at this graph, literally episode 4 onwards, there was never a moment you weren't way in the lead.
Hey, you guys are catching up though. Now it's 18 wins.
We're
but
not
I mean,
catching up, we're just not falling behind.
That's true.
Carter's lead is omnipresent and commanding.
I don't know how that happens because there are times where it takes like a good 10 episodes before I host again.
Yeah, there's a nice little plateau right in the middle where your losing streak was.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But then immediately after that, you have like 5 wins in a row. I don't even know how that's possible.
That must have been me.
I think you either begged for them or we had like episodes with multiple winners or something.
Oh, no.
We've played around with them a lot. So Carter won.
I won.
Yes.
Now I have 18 wins. You guys will never catch up.
Well, Carter, as we conclude season 1, what is your acceptance speech for the final award?
Well, I feel pretty pretty good about all of the podcast episodes so far, except for the first one. And honestly, I'm pretty excited to see where we're gonna go next. Like as said, we're gonna get a new place, and hopefully there are better recording places in that house. So yeah, episode 57, Aiden is going to come on the podcast. He's gonna be like, ooh.
The fuck is this acceptance speech?
But yeah, I would like to thank my my best friends in Pepper and Nintendo for bringing me this far.
Yeah.
Nate, do you think we should give loser speeches for Ultimate Season losers?
Yes.
You guys were a firm tie.
I'll see if you echo this or not, Nate, but I think it took a while for me to find my stride as a host. My first couple of episodes that I hosted were all stinkers. It wasn't until like the 20s where I felt like I really started having bangers. So thankfully I've kept the momentum going, and I hope to write more fun games that are perhaps more fair in the future. Although I say that, they're always biased against Carton. He wiped the fucking floor with us somehow, so I don't know what that's about.
I don't know. It's fucking weird.
Maybe that's what it is. We spent the whole season trying to like make it fair for you, when in reality we were getting stomped the whole time. Maybe he was fucking with us.
Nah, not intentionally at least. Maybe unintentionally.
As for my loser's speech, I feel I still have not found my footing as a host. That is hopefully something to leave behind in season 1. I don't know how to evolve, but I'll be doing my best. I'm flying by the seat of my ass, and I hope that it, in some twisted way, that is entertaining to the listeners.
Practically the whole thing, actually.
Honestly, guys, it's not about whether we win or lose. It's that we had fun, which is why I wish the first half of this episode was cut out.
Credit to you. That is a really interesting idea for a game.
I literally still have a headache from it.
Yeah, that's why we're splitting the season, so that we can grow and change.
That's why we're splitting. Guys, we're doing a shit pact.
No!
Wait, no, hold on. No, wait, no.
No, stop touching me. No, stop touching me.
No.
Why is the Carter Doo-Doo one not the FNAF episode?
It's my birthday! I'm turning 21 and everything is great! I'm so excited about this new chapter of my life, and I'm sure everything will turn out okay.
Taxes, cardigans, medical driver's license, washing the dishes, homeowner's insurance.
Oh jeez, if only there was way to get these intrusive thoughts out of my head so I can enjoy my life to the fullest!
Aiden, I have a present for you.
Oh boy, what's in it?
It's spicy chicken sandwich and all of the streaming services with it.
Oh my goodness, give me some examples!
There's YouTube Music, there's YouTube, there's Spotify, and there's more.
Oh my gosh, how can I make the best use out of this gift and keep the voices out of my head?
You can subscribe to Spicy Chicken Sandwich on multiple platforms. Watch the other episodes as well.
I thought you were my intrusive thoughts. I don't know if I should trust you.
Just let it happen. A chair that's shaped like a tree.
No!